Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Upper Peninsula Beautiful. It is Friday, June 20th. We are at Whitefish Point. There are the Whitefish cabins. It is 5:28 in the morning. It's foggy. Elijah just mentioned that on a camera you don't really see the fog as much, but it's a foggy morning. We are going to try to drive down to Vermillion. I don't know how the road is this year. I don't know if it's passable for a car. But we're going to do some agate hunting this morning. Thank you guys for coming along. Thank you for tuning in to Upper Peninsula Beautiful. We'll let you know when we get to the beach. We are on the Vermilion Road. It is still foggy. It's very, very beautiful out this morning. No fresh tracks to speak of. So that's good. We might be the first ones at the beach. The road is very sandy. I'm hoping that we can get in by car. Otherwise, I don't know what we will do. But I just wanted to get some video footage of this road with the fog. It's very, very peaceful. Very serene. Elijah, any words of wisdom? I know it's early. I can't ask him for those until after 8 o'clock at the bare minimum. It is very sandy. I don't know what we're going to do with the sand pits up ahead, but we'll keep you posted. It's been a minute since we've been at this little bridge when I used to film our intros and outros here. We are at Vermilion. We made it all the way in by car. The hill down is very sandy. It's going to be hairy getting up again in a two-wheel drive vehicle. But what a beautiful and peaceful morning. Thanks for coming along. Let's get to the beach. We don't hear any waves. That's good. We had northwest winds yesterday. Nothing major, 10 to 15 for a few hours. So there should be some fresh rock. Maybe we can find an agate today. As we walk out to the beach, we're almost there. This is the first day in Elijah and my hunting hunting time, that he has hip waders and I have hip waders. This is the first time since we started hunting last year, end of April, that we both had hip waders the same day. How remarkable. It is absolutely beautiful conditions out here. There are some small breakers from the winds yesterday. The fresh rocks are only about 5 feet up, but in the water we have fresh rocks. They're absolutely gorgeous rocks, good, plentiful. We could certainly find a nice agate this morning. Thanks for tuning in to Upper Peninsula Beautiful. It is 6:17 and we're on the beach. We got our first find of the day. It's gorgeous, but it's itty bitty, but it is beautiful. Look at the bands on that thing. That is awesome. Thank you, Lord, for the first find of the day. Not here 2 minutes. Elijah's turn. It's 6:44. There are these breakers, but conditions are just awesome. We love it when it's foggy and calm. All the beach right by the water are fresh. The rocks in the water are fresh. This is a good day. We could certainly find a good agate. Look at these rocks on the beach. I'll film some of these rocks real slow. I forgot my mini Bible again. It was in my other backpack. I brought the backpack I use with my kids when we go on bike rides. It doesn't have my mini Bible in it. I found one piece of Mary Ellen jasper that we're going to try to take a picture of. Maybe we can post it on the video. These are conditions that I like. Not a lot of rocks, but could be an agate. That's not. That little one I found is absolutely stunning. It's itty bitty, but it's beautiful. Now it's Elijah's turn to find one. What a wonderful day. Found another itty bitty. It's an itty bitty white water level. See, look at that. Look at the bands on that. That is really nice quality. Yay! Thank you, Lord. I think I spotted a Upper light. Not that that's what we're going for, but I don't know if this will work. But oh, it is. Oh, it's a good one.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's a good one.
Nice.
Let's see. Yeah, it's gonna be. Oh, yeah, it's gonna be a good one. Thank you, Lord, for that. Awesome. Thank you, Elijah. Look at how beautiful that is. The sun and the fog and the waves right there. That is really cool. Not a lot of rocks on the beach right here, and the waves have gotten a little bit bigger. But we're about to go around a point. But man, that is just gorgeous. I don't even know if it's focusing or not. Wow. Look at this wall of rocks. Oh, I forgot to point out, but Vermillion has, the Vermilion Creek is coming out in two different places. One very close to the buildings, and then one right there. So I'm wondering if the one that is normally at the very east end is going to be still pumping out water or not. I bet it will. I bet these rocks have been looked at a million times. Anything out there in the water, Elijah?
Rocks.
There are some nice rocks in the water. Big ones. It would be a big agate. Now I have found a big agate in small rocks, but more oftentimes have I found a small agate in big rocks. Oh! There's a, is that a quartz rock or is that just a... No, it's not even an agate. I thought it was a big old quartz agate. Oh well, back to the grindstone. So it took me 5 minutes to get my camera on. I thought I saw a big red agate, but I think it's just a jasper. But I'll pick it up. Yep, but I saw what looked like an agate. Anyway, it was fun to see. Elijah's out there in the water. I'm up here kind of in the wet, half not. I wanted to show you a rock that I found. It's very cool. Look at those circles like eyes, and then it's got layers. It's like a sandstone, but not. I was very happy with this find. We need to find an agate though, like a bona fide 2-ouncer. There's not a lot of rock at Vermilion this year, that's for sure. We're gonna try to hike down to that other beach that I've had good success at. We're at the very east end of Vermilion. This is where the creek used to come out, but it doesn't. There's not even, just there's one little puddle right here. But now that it empties out in two other places, it doesn't empty out here. The rocks were very minimal at the end. Very few stones. Now we have like 3/4 of a mile till we get to the good beach, where I found all the agates, where Elijah found his best. We're gonna hike there and make coffee and eat our sandwiches and see if we can't find something good. Elijah hasn't found any yet. He found one, but he decided not to keep it because it wasn't a gem. Two. He's found two. Today's bit of nature is a tadpole. And he's alive. He's got little tiny legs forming. Where did you come from? That's cool. You guys see the Loch Ness Monster? Elijah pointed it out about a 1/4 mile or half a mile back, but it really does look like the Loch Ness Monster. We're on this path of sand. I said about 3/4 of a mile. But oh, rocks out there, but kind of iron stained. But anyway, we didn't find much of Vermilion. But many months ago, when Rob and I from Michigan Rocks made our video at Vermilion in the fall, we didn't find much, and then we found this beach we're going to by Jeep and found some good agates. So maybe Elijah and I will both find a good one. That's cool. What a beautiful day. We made it to the western boundary of our hidden beach. There's not a lot of rock right here. They start up there at that point. That's the best section. The pile of rocks is probably a half a mile long, but it's been productive this spring. So we'll see what we find. And Elijah brought a camp stove and a coffee pot, so we're gonna make our coffee and have our sandwiches, take a lunch break. We just got to where the rocks start. I'm gonna show you some banded chert. Where did it go? I lost it.
It's right there.
Where?
In front of your left foot, directly in the line.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Look at that. If that was an agate, wouldn't that be sweet? It's just chert. So, my beach that I've been coming to has fewer rocks this time than when I was here a couple weeks ago. Even in the water right here, it's kind of sparse. The last few times I've been here, which you don't know because you haven't seen any of my videos because I haven't been able to release them yet, but there's definitely less rock here. But we are the first ones here after the wind, so that's good. Elijah just said he's envisioning a great, nice size banded agate. He's manifesting it. So maybe that's what I need to do. The sun is coming out and melting the fog. It's 9:21. Hey Elijah, any words of wisdom? It's after 8. Never trust ladders. They're always up to something. I think he did that one last year. Words of wisdom by Elijah. Just found this other little red one. Kind of red and blue. It's pretty. It's not real big, but it's something. Thank you, Lord, for that. I made it to the end of my little beach of rocks. I see something down there in the water, right there, but it's just Chalcedony. Anyway, I made it to the end of my rocks on this beach, and this time there are far fewer rocks than there was a couple weeks ago when I found. Haven't released a video, but I found 14 agates in one day on this beach. Most of them small, but still, that's a lot of agates. But anyway, I'm heading back. Elijah's up on the beach getting ready to make our pot of coffee. So we're gonna go eat our lunch, and then we're gonna hike back, and hopefully we'll find something at Vermillion in the water on the way back that we didn't see on the way there, because it has not been a great day for many big sizable agates. Just a couple small ones, but thanks for coming along. We're having our lunch. Elijah just made our first pot of espresso. Got a mug. We've got submarine sandwiches. And it's been slim pickings for agates on this beach. We're talking about we want to go to Two-Hearted River where they have lots of rocks. That'll be next. There's my cup of coffee, and Elijah is going to make some sausages. He's got a pan, olive oil cooking spray. Ooh, Jimmy Dean sausages. Those will be yummy. Gourmet. Well, we found a tadpole earlier, and right down here we have a laborious crawdad. Ugh. Oh no! Bye, Mr. Crawfish. There he goes. He's fast. Found another itty bitty. It's really pretty. It has a couple of eyes, some bands, some red and white. I don't know if you can really see the bands or not, but hey, that's my 4th itty bitty of the day. We're back at Vermilion Beach, and we have about a mile or less to get back to the buildings. We're not finding many big agates today. It's a slow day. Ooh, just bumped the camera. I found another really nice Uperlite. I will take a video of both of them at home in the dark so you can see them better. It's very slow. I'm out here in the deep water. What's that? What's that? Quartz. Not finding much of anything other than some small ones. Elijah did find a pretty good sized one. Not a great gemmy one, but a good agate nonetheless. It's got some bands, so he was happy with that. And then I found an eye agate. Here, I'll get it out. It's just, sorry, I bumped the thing. It's just a surface agate. Let's see, where is it? But look at those eyes. Wow. That's really cool. It's coming in really clear. I wonder if it's set to macro or something. Oh, yeah, it is. I didn't know you could film in macro. Anyway, I have some other ones to show you. Thanks for tuning in. We're almost back. We're almost back to the buildings, and I finally found a bona fide agate. Elijah's going to model it for me. Can you turn it around? That's a nice one. It's got some reds and some blues. Thank you, Lord, for that one. Yay! Your turn, Elijah. Welcome back to Upper Peninsula Beautiful. We made it back. There's the little bridge and there's the little pond. It got very hot. It was not a super productive day for large-scale agates. I found 4 small ones and then the one that was maybe half an ounce. Diddly squat. He did find the biggest of the day a while back. Kind of a white one with some quartz and whatnot. Thanks for tuning in. Forgot my mini Bible. I've got like 4 scriptures I wanted to share. Elijah, what's the verse of the day?
Me? What's the verse of the day?
Do you have a verse of the day?
I don't have a verse of the day, no.
For I know the plans I have for you. Plans to give you hope in the future and to prosper you. And that is the paraphrase version of Jeremiah 29:11. Anyway, thank you for tuning in to Upper Peninsula Beautiful. Thank you for coming along. Remember, seek and ye shall find.